Ever wondered how long it would take for a pomegranate to fall from the top of the world's tallest buildings? Today, we uncover this oddly intriguing question. Imagine standing atop these sky-high structures, your curiosity piqued, and you drop a pomegranate. Thanks to our friend gravity, it starts a free fall, racing towards the ground at an accelerating pace. But how long before it makes that final splat? Stay tuned as we explore the top 5 tallest buildings and their pomegranate plunge times. Starting our countdown at number 5, we have the One World Trade Center in New York City. An architectural marvel reaching a staggering 541 meters into the sky, this building is more than just a towering structure. It's a symbol of resilience, a testament to the city that never sleeps. The One World Trade Center is a beacon of modern architecture. Its sleek, tapered design is not only pleasing to the eye, but also serves a purpose. The 8 isosceles triangles that form the tower's facade converge at a massive spire, giving the building its distinctive height and form. It's a masterpiece of engineering, standing tall against the Manhattan skyline. But let's not forget the purpose of our video. We're here to talk about pomegranates, the unsung heroes of gravity. If, hypothetically, you were to drop a pomegranate from the top of this soaring structure, how long would it take to hit the ground? First, we need to understand that the speed of a falling object is influenced by the force of gravity. On Earth, gravity pulls objects downward at about 9.8 meters per second squared. This means that for each second an object is falling, its speed increases by roughly 9.8 meters per second. So if we apply this to our pomegranate, we can calculate the fall time. To do this, we'll use the equation of motion. Time equals the square root of 2 times the height divided by gravity. Plugging in our numbers, we find that the pomegranate would take approximately 33.2 seconds to hit the ground. Imagine that. More than half a minute of free fall for a humble pomegranate from the top of the One World Trade Center. So if you had a pomegranate up there, it would take approximately 33.2 seconds to hit the ground. Next up, soaring high in Seoul, South Korea, we have the Lotte World Tower. This majestic structure stands tall, reaching a staggering height of 554 meters into the city skyline. As the tallest building in South Korea, and indeed the 4th tallest in the world, it's an architectural marvel that can't be missed. Designed by American firm Kohn Pedersen Fox, the Lotte World Tower's sleek and tapering design is inspired by traditional Korean ceramics and calligraphy. It's not just an aesthetic delight, though. This building is packed with functional features, from retail outlets and offices to a luxury hotel, residential spaces, and even an observation deck that offers breathtaking panoramic views of the city. But let's not forget the reason we're here. We're about to drop a pomegranate from the top of this architectural marvel. To calculate how long our fruity friend would take to reach the ground, we'll need to take into account the height of the building and the acceleration due to gravity, which is approximately 9.81 meters per second squared. Let's do the math. The equation we'll use is the square root of 2 times the height divided by the acceleration due to gravity. Plugging in our numbers, we get the square root of 2 times 554 divided by 9.81. Simplifying this gives us a fall time of approximately 33.7 seconds. So there you have it. If you ever find yourself at the top of the Lotte World Tower with a pomegranate in hand, and for some reason feel the need to drop it, you now know it would take about 33.7 seconds to hit the ground. Of course, we don't recommend trying this in real life. It's a fun thought experiment. But let's leave the pomegranates on the ground where they belong, shall we? Our pomegranate's journey from the top of Lotte World Tower would take about 33.7 seconds. And with that, we're ready to move on to our next towering marvel. Stay tuned. Claiming the 3rd spot, we have the Abraj Al Bayt Clock Tower in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. Looming over the city at a staggering 601 meters, it's a sight to behold. This isn't just a towering marvel of modern architecture, it's a symbol of religious significance for millions of people around the globe. The tower is part of the King Abdulaziz Endowment Project that strives to modernize Mecca and accommodate more worshippers during the Hajj, an annual Islamic pilgrimage. Its presence is not just monumental, it's deeply intertwined with the faith and devotion of its visitors. But let's get to the fun part. Imagine for a moment you're at the top of this colossal structure, holding a pomegranate. You decide to let it go, letting gravity take its course. How long do you think it would take for the fruit to hit the ground? Well, let's do the math. The formula to calculate the time it takes for an object to fall is the square root of 2 times the height divided by the acceleration due to gravity, which is approximately 9.81 meters per second squared. Plugging in the height of the Abraj clock tower, we get approximately 34.9 seconds. That's right, over half a minute of free fall for our little pomegranate. So picture this. The pomegranate is falling, the seconds ticking by, and the world's largest clock face on the Abraj clock tower is witnessing this peculiar event. It's a strange thought, isn't it? But that's the fun of these mental exercises. They give us a new perspective on the world around us, making the ordinary extraordinary. And there you have it, the bronze medalist in our list of the world's tallest buildings. It's not just a tower, it's a testament to human ambition and ingenuity, reaching for the heavens in a blend of tradition and modernity. A pomegranate free-falling from this height would land in approximately 34.9 seconds. At the second spot, twisting its way into the sky, we have the Shanghai Tower. Standing proud in the heart of Shanghai, this architectural marvel soars to a dizzying height of 632 meters, a testament to the progress of engineering and design. The Shanghai Tower isn't just tall, it's a symbol of modern China, a beacon of innovation and ambition that pierces the clouds. Its unique design is not just for aesthetic appeal. The tower's twisted shape, like a dragon spiraling upwards, is a stroke of engineering genius. This design reduces wind loads on the building, which in turn allows for less building material, making the construction more cost-effective and environmentally friendly. Now let's turn our attention to the pomegranate experiment. If we were to drop a pomegranate from the top of this spiraling colossus, how long would it take to hit the ground? To calculate this, we need to consider the forces at play. The primary force would be gravity, pulling the pomegranate towards the earth, but we also have to consider air resistance, as it would slow the fruit's descent. In the absence of air resistance, the pomegranate would take roughly 32 seconds to reach the ground. However, considering the air resistance, the fall time increases slightly. By using the physics equations for an object falling with air resistance, which involves a bit of calculus and some approximations, we can calculate the time. Factor in the average size and weight of a pomegranate, and the density of the air at different heights, and we find that the pomegranate would take a bit longer to fall. From the top of Shanghai Tower, our pomegranate's ground impact time would be around 35.8 seconds. So, next time you're enjoying a pomegranate, consider this fun fact and marvel at the engineering feat that is the Shanghai Tower. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the tallest of them all, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. Rising like a shimmering needle into the sky, the Burj Khalifa has been reigning supreme as the tallest structure on the planet since 2010. This architectural marvel stretches a staggering 828 meters into the sky, boasting 163 habitable floors. It's so tall, in fact, that you can watch the sunset twice from it, once at the bottom and once again from the top. Now, that's what I call a room with a view. But let's not forget about our fruity friend, the pomegranate. If you were to drop one from the top of the Burj Khalifa, how long would it take to reach the ground? Let's do a quick calculation. Considering the height of 828 meters and the acceleration due to gravity, we find that our pomegranate is in for a long descent. Ignoring air resistance for simplicity, we'll use the square root of 2 times the height divided by acceleration due to gravity. That gives us approximately 41.1 seconds of free fall. From the dizzying height of Burj Khalifa, a falling pomegranate would take a whopping 41.1 seconds to hit the ground. Now that's one long drop, and a view that's simply unbeatable. So, there you have it, the top 5 tallest buildings and their pomegranate plunge times. From One World Trade Center to Burj Khalifa, we've explored heights and hilarious gravity tests. Remember to subscribe, follow, like, comment, and share this video for more entertaining and enlightening content. Until next time, stay curious.